Okay, and so it looks like on September the 9th, you received a citation for disregarding a red light. On that charge, I need a plea. So on the red light violation, guilty, not guilty, or no contest.
I will say no contest, sir, because
Okay.
I saw it yellow light and I passed it. The last time I saw it was yellow, and the sun was also directly in my eye. So I had my eye problem. I had my eye appointment today, and also I was coming.
Hang on one second. You said you had I have an eye problem, and then what?
I
What do you
mean,
think?
not really bad, but I wear glasses and I have a checkup today. I have appointment for today at 3:15, and also I was coming to my college and I was not in that hurry, but I'm sure I passed only. It was yellow light when I passed it, but the police was also waiting in the light. He was trying to turn right, and right after I crossed the yellow light, he just followed me, sir.
Okay. Okay. Well, so you don't see well. The sun was in your eyes. You saw the light was yellow. You went through it anyway, and
Yes,
then the
sir.
officer wrote you a ticket.
Yes, sir.
Have I got it all correct?
Yes, sir. That's what happened, sir.
Okay, I understand that. So I mean, it sounds like you might have run the red light.
No, sir. No, it's not like I saw the red light and run it through, or I was in over speed. No, that's not, sir. I just saw it yellow, and the last time I saw it was yellow, and it was like 8:30 or something. The time I got ticket, and the sun was directly coming from east, and uh, I barely could, see it. And also, the last time it was yellow, sir. I didn't run it through red light, sir.
Yeah. Well, I'm just not sure about that right now.
Mr. Williams, good morning. Mr. Williams, you're here for first appearance, charged with burglary of a structure and grand theft. Mr. Williams, there is probable cause for these charges. You've been on state probation for about a month. I think you've been to prison maybe 8 or 9 times. Someone set you a bond, Mr. Williams. Is that not right? Yes, sir. Go ahead, Mr. Williams. 4 times.
No, you said
I
8
think
or 9
right. I
times.
think it shows 4 or 5. And
I know.
some of them you went for multiple charges. So that DOC website, sometimes it's a little unclear. So I think on the charge line, it may have had 9, but on the number of times, I think you're right.
I got a C letter, Mr. Mercer.
You got a what?
A C letter. So that's 4 times.
Okay. All right. Thank you. So that makes sense. You're talking about your DOC number, right?
I'm just time and time to been in prison, 4.
And every time you go, it changes the DOC number, right?
It changed to like, they don't never offer me no help. I can't get no help.
Mr. Williams, I'm not really sure how you got probation to begin with. With your history, the last charge was on video.
I always go to prison, Mr. Mercer. They always send me to prison. I don't know why. I ain't got my 19 points. They always send me to prison.
Yeah, maybe not long enough. And maybe that's the problem. So your bond's going to be $25,000 in each of these charges. Don't try to post it. I'm going to hold you because it appears you violated your probation within a month of being placed on probation. So you've got no bond. You got to quit talking while I'm talking. We can't hear each other when we do that. You've got no bond for 10 days and $50,000 bond on the 2 charges you're accused of. Do you have any questions, sir?
Oh.
Have a good day.
I already know that. They always send prison forever.
25,000. Probation. Meanwhile,
Corporal Jones, you may want to get him out of the first appearance room before we have a contempt hearing.
Court does call the case, the cases of the people versus Anthony Haybecker.
Your Honor, good morning. I'm going to sit down here. Elias Muad appearing on behalf of Mr. Haybecker.
And Mr. Haybecker, can you state your name, please? Looks like he's trying to unmute.
Anthony Haybecker.
Okay, thank you. All right, what are we doing on this, Mr. Moore?
Judge, I did file a motion to withdraw. I've gone as far as I can with this case. I've talked to Mr. Haybecker in the past regarding my thoughts. And there's just been a breakdown. So I'm asking to withdraw. I don't think he has the funds because he's in a inpatient right now facility. I would just ask that if you can assign him to somebody and see what they can do.
Mr. Haybecker, do you have any objection to your Mr. Mawad's withdrawal in this case?
What Mr. Muad is failing to mention is that the victim in this case, my mother, Renee DeRusso, is the person who gave him $30,000 to represent me in another case. He picked up this case simply to account for time so that it justifies taking up more than $30,000. So there's a huge conflict of interest in that he's protecting my mother rather than me. I've given him video that he can enter into the court. He refuses to do that.
Anthony, you're going to get in trouble.
Why is he
I already
interrupting
told
me?
you,
I allowed him to speak. Why is he interrupting me? I
Judge,
wasn't
if
done
he
speaking.
says what he's going to say, he's going to get himself in
I'll
trouble with
listen
Ms.
to
Lundy.
him. I'll
Okay,
listen to him rather
Mr.
than you.
Haybecker, Mr. Haybecker, hold on.
Yes, sir.
I'm not here to necessarily get into the reasons. It's very clear to me that there's been a breakdown here, whatever those reasons may be. I'm just asking if you have any objection to counsel withdrawing.
Absolutely not. I wanted to fire him the day I met him a year ago.
Okay, all right. So I'll grant your motion, Mr. Ward, to withdraw.
Thank you, Judge.
And you are relieved of any further obligation in court. Please, if you court an order, that effect
I will do that.
might be wise to do.
I will.
All right, Mr. Haybecker,
Yes,
are you
sir.
going to, how are you going to obtain representation, or do you need to?
I would need court-appointed counsel, sir.
All right, here's what we'll do. I'll grant that motion. So what I'm gonna ask you to do, Mr. Haybecker, is I'm gonna ask you to hang on the line, and we will get the name of an attorney that will be representing you momentarily, okay?
Yes, sir, and thank you.
All right, thank you.
Thank you, Judge.
Can we-
See if the PD was ever on.
Oh, okay. I'll check him up. Mr. Haybecker, were you ever represented by the public defender or no?
No.
You were not. No, he was not. Okay. Then where'd they go? Why have they left my courtroom? Get me a public defender in here, please.
Yes, sir. You can watch.
And let them know they need to remain in. I don't think I want to have that conversation with them. All right, we'll be right back with you, Mr. Haybecker. We're getting a public defender in, okay?
Thank you.